What is good, YouTube? Nostalgia here, and today I have a wow, dot wave. There we go, that's better. Today I have a second part to the Dage update video that I did the other day, where I basically showcased the first half of Dage's birthday release. I went over the shop, what the items were like, what I thought about the items, the class, etc. And yeah, basically the second part of his update came out just a couple days ago, so I thought better to get this video up and show you guys exactly what's going on. There were quite a few changes made to the game, which in my opinion were all really positive. I'm really happy with the changes that were made. So basically in this video I am just going to be showing you what those changes were and what I think about that. So the first change and the first update that I will show you is the update to the game menu, Dage's birthday here. The cool thing about this is when you actually click on it, it brings up a shop. It doesn't take you like this one over here. If you click on Dage Under the Apocalypse, that takes you to Battle-On, I believe. Whereas this one brings up the shop, so you can access it from anywhere in the map. I could be in Yoga, I could be at the bank, I could be in Underworld, Shadow Realm, anywhere. If I click this, it'll bring up this new shop that Dage released, and yeah, that's really, really cool. Cool, so first thing I'm just going to show you the items in here. So first up, we've got the Dark Arcana Dagger. This is one of the weapons that goes with the new Darkcaster class. In my opinion, it is the best weapon in the shop. The rest of the weapons are these little rings of light, which in my opinion they're alright, but I much prefer blades. I think this sort of magical wizard-like dagger looks a lot better. Even I like the art of that. I think the art of it's really, really cool. The colour and everything, I think that's a lot better than these. But anyway, that's just personal preference. Then we have the class, which I actually think looks really, really nice. It's sort of a cross between the original Darkcaster and Card Clasher. It's got that sort of Card Clasher-like look to it. But I think it looks really nice. A lot of people didn't like it. They thought the shoulders were wrong for the armour. But I actually think that the shoulders on this are fine. They make it look unique and different to the original Darkcaster, but also keep that sort of Darkcaster look to it, so I think it looks quite nice. As for the class itself, that's a different story completely. I think the class is amazing. I've heard many mixed reviews on it, people saying they thought it was crap, others saying they thought it was amazing, others saying they thought it was just meh. But me personally, after using it, I thought it was really, really cool. I got it from rank 1 to 10 in 28 minutes. With the ×4 class point boost at the moment, that was really easy to do so, but also just the fact that this class, the compilation of the enhancements I had on it, plus the weapon I was using and stuff, I was hitting 4K on all of the monsters with the last spell. I was just destroying. This class is amazing. But I will get into that in more detail in the class guide I promised to make for you guys on this class, so be on the lookout for that, where I will go over it in a lot more detail. But moving down the line, we have the armor version of that, which you can buy for 900 ACs, couple helms, Darkcaster locks, Darkcaster spikes, Shadow Darkcaster locks, and Shadow Darkcaster spikes. It just basically makes your face black. And then we have the cape, which matches the weapon's same ring. And that is the shop. So that's what was released in the new shop. And notice everything in here is ACs. These are all AC purchasable. So 75, 75, 75, 900, 2000 for the class, and then these are all 200, I believe. No, 250. And what's this? 250. So that is the AC shop. If we head over to Underworld, I will join a private room just to show you. I'll reduce as much lag as possible. Load please. Did I spell that wrong? DERO. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's just not wanting me to join Underworld. Oh my god, this computer is absolutely killing me. I hate it so much sometimes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out. If you guys know any really cool applications that can record gameplay and stuff on a Windows computer, please let me know, because I'd much prefer to start making videos on my Windows as opposed to my Mac. The reason I do it on my Mac is because it just has all of my recording stuff from all of my other videos. But if you guys do know anything that's really good for Windows, please let me know, and I will be interested to check that out. Okay, there we go. So if we join Underworld, when the loading map finishes, there we go. Finally got there. I don't know why my computer was so slow. Sometimes I clean the history and make as much space as possible most of the time, but it still likes to lag on me. Anyway, moving back to what I was originally talking about. So when you join Underworld, two things happened here, which I thought were both really cool. First of all, is they moved the Undead Legend and the Blade Master to this front room. The reason that's cool is because the Undead Legend, this guy over here, actually drops unidentified 13s. A lot of people don't know that, but he actually does. They're not a massively high drop rate, I will admit that. I don't know what the percentage is exactly, but they're around 2. I don't think they're quite 1%, but they're 2 to 3%, I think. Nonetheless, they are quite low. But he drops unidentified 13. So if any of you are looking to get a quick unidentified 13, rather than doing the Norgath quest over and over again, come over here and kill this guy. Now he's at the front of the map. He's a lot easier to access, rather than where he used to be, which was right at the back. He used to do a heck of a lot of running. It used to be like a mini marathon just getting to this guy. But in the update, they brought him to the front. So I thought that was really cool, and definitely a lot more useful and easier when coming to farming unidentified 13s. Also, a change they made is if I click Dage, they smoothened this up a bit. They fixed the shops, made it a little bit more organized. But if I go shops and merge shop, they added a ton of items to the merge shop. If I just move down the list, every single item that was in the AC item shop for Dage's birthday is also in this merge shop, available for Legion tokens as well. So if you're short on ACs but you've got a ton of Legion tokens from the recent Paragon pets, come over here and check out this shop because it is nice and updated with all of the items. So the weapon here, as you can see, is 400 Legion tokens. The dagger is also 400. That was already there. What else is new? This is new. 300 Legion tokens for that weapon. The Legion Evolved Darkcaster class, to be expected, was 2,000 Legion tokens, as the classes generally are. Blade Master and Exalted Legion Cleaver were the same. Sorry, Exalted Soul Cleaver. But what I thought was quite hefty was if I go to the armor version of the class, that's 1,500 tokens just for the armor version of the class. Which 1,500 tokens for just an armored version is, in my opinion, a little too steep. I think it doesn't need to be that high, but nonetheless, that's what Dage has made it. If you do notice, though, most of these items that Dage has released recently are all been really expensive Legion token values, like 400 and 800 and 2,000 and 1,500. If you think about it, compared to the other items that existed before, that is really expensive. And that's just because the new Paragon pets recently have given you so many Legion tokens per quest. Like the Holiday Paragon pet gives you guaranteed 50, and the quest itself takes no more than 3 minutes, if that, to complete. And so people these days are just getting Legion tokens here and there all the time, and they're so much easier to get than they used to be. So that explains why the items are a lot more expensive than they were before. But look at those 400 Legion tokens just for these two helms, or just for this helm and this helm. That's 800 in total just for those two helms. When these helms here, that were here before the Paragon pet, the recent ones, are 50 Legion tokens each. I mean, what is this? This is just crazy differences. But that just shows you the contrast between the way Legion tokens were and how they are now. And last but not least, the cape is 300 Legion tokens. So that is the updates with the merge shop at Underworld. And also, if I go back to where I was, the Undead Legend has been brought further forward. So I think both those adjustments to the map were awesome. Really like that. The last thing I'm going to show you in this update video is another change that was made to a map. So if I join Lycan, if any of you guys farm Legion tokens using the Holiday Paragon pet, you'll know that in order to farm Legion tokens the fastest, you use the last quest, which requires killing the Lycan Knights 6 times, the monsters in the first room at Battle Wedding, and the Practagonal Knights, I think they're called, at Prison. But the Lycan Knights were the biggest pain, and I am not joining Lycan, so I need to log out again, because my Mac is just really, really gay. Not saying Macs are gay computers, I love Macs, they're really cool, but when it comes to playing AQ Worlds on this particular Mac, ouch, it is not fun. I mean, look at that loading. Why am I lagging so much? Please don't dislike this video because I'm lagging quite a bit in it. I noticed my last video got a few more dislikes than normal, probably because of the way I was lagging. But that being said, that is not my fault that my computer is lagging like this. I have no idea what's doing it. So please don't judge me because of the way my computer is lagging. I'm trying to fix that. I'm doing everything I can, but for some reason it just continues to dislike me. Anyway, now that we've joined Lycan, the way it used to be, you'll notice a Lycan Knight is now here. There used to be, I think it was another direwolf there, and the only Lycan Knight in this map was over here, just this one guy. So to farm this quest, you used to have to room switch, where you type join Lycan. I'm not going to actually do it, and then you type a whole bunch of random numbers. Then you'd copy that. Spelled Lycan wrong. You'd copy that, and then you kill this guy. Then you paste it, click enter, walk up, kill this guy, paste it, then enter, join another room, come and kill him, and that's called room switching. And that's what you used to have to do in order to farm this quest as quick as possible. But the cool thing that they've done now is they've added another Lycan Knight over here, so I can kill this guy. This might lag really bad. Kill this dude, and then so killed him, and then I can walk up into this room and then do the same thing, kill this guy, and keep switching between the rooms. Notice that 4K crit right there. This is using Evolved Darkcaster, just 4K'ing every monster I hit. It's just so good. I love this class. And look, he's already spawned. So they spawn almost, almost instantly. It's almost like insta-spawning, and you can really just obliterate these guys. Makes the quest so much more fast, so much more faster than doing it the way it was before, where you had to keep room switching. So that is just a minute but yet extremely useful update that the AQ Worlds thankfully released in the game, and I really like it. I think it's good. So to conclude, this update on part 2 of Dage's birthday has, in my opinion, has been really, really cool. I like everything about the update. Sometimes when they update the game, I'm going to attempt to join my house. Oh, it worked, yay. I didn't have to relog to join my house, that's really cool. But that aside, what I was saying, the update, really like it. I think that's the final, I'm pretty sure that's the final update of Dage's release. After that he will be going rare. But yeah, no, big fan of the update. This is just basically to show you guys the changes you may or may not be aware of, like those changes to the maps and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. I hope I showed you stuff that maybe you didn't know about. And yeah, be looking out for future videos. I look to get a couple class guides out and stuff. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Apologies again for the really lagging computer. I will do my best to sort that out. But have a good day, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.